What's up everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to do a special how-to. It's going to be a tough how-to because this is something that I can't really explain step by step on what to do, but I can explain how I did it. A lot of people ask me how I did that half kickflip or kickflip, whatever you want to call it, early on my channel. I can kind of do it sometimes now. It's still not a trick that I have every try. There's been one time I did it in 3 tries, but that's the quickest I've ever done it. Never done it faster than that. But I'm going to explain to you how I thought about it, what I did to land it, and what I went through, what the whole process, because you did see that one video of me trying it, but I never explained how I learned to do it. And this is something that hopefully someone else can do one day. It'd be awesome to see other people trying these kinds of tricks and riding flat with me and trying to progress in the flat level. But we're gonna get a few tricks first, just back peg tricks, just so you guys can see that I had to learn these tricks first. I had to learn how to death truck, I had to learn how to go on my back pegs. There's a lot of things you have to do first, and then we'll try to do another kickflip. Sometimes I don't even want to try the kickflip because sometimes it does hurt. You're throwing it sideways, so the bar will hit you in your arm, all that stuff. It kind of sucks, but we'll do a couple of back peg tricks first, and then hopefully we can land a kickflip for this video. If not, I'm gonna try my best to explain without landing, but I'm gonna try my best to land it. So, back peg tricks. Okay, so there's a lot of back peg variation tricks that each one of those took me forever, like forever to learn. After doing it for probably about 2 years of just practicing back peg tricks, and more back peg tricks, I'm able to do this faster. Still not every single try, but now I can do it all in one video. Before I would take an entire day and just one trick to do in one video. So practice your back peg tricks, try to use different ideas and different variations just like I just did, just to build control with back pegs. Try not to scrape your heels. I mean, it kind of helps you understand what the trick would feel like, but when you scrape your heels, it kind of doesn't count. It's just part of flatland. You don't want to scrape your heels, it doesn't count. It's good to learn, but you can do it without scraping heels. It's not like it's not possible. So kickflip or half kickflip, whatever you guys want to call it, took me a while. It took me 350 something tries of non-stop trying. And if you guys don't have an idea what that is, you guys can check early on the channel. The title is called Kickflip on a Scooter. Didn't know what else to name it, but this is what it would look like. So basically I did the back peg trick, and what I did, I got into the back peg trick, which was the hardest thing ever, but if you don't get into it, it doesn't count. But I literally practiced this trick, practiced holding it for so long, and then I learned how to drop it down like that, and then from this position I would just practice putting my feet on the ground like this, and I have my hand on the head too. I used to try it on the clamp. When you do it on the clamp, what happens is that when you throw it, you end up spinning the handlebar. The handlebar can't spin at all. If you spin the handlebar, it's going to be so hard to catch. So I would hold it right here on top of the clamp, which sometimes sucks because if you try for too long, you get blisters because this part heats up. So I would try from here, and I would throw it and catch it with the grip like that. So I would just practice throwing it. You can do that. You could definitely do this at home. 100% you can do this at home. I would just practice throwing it like that, and just don't even jump. Just practice like the throw. You know, practice the throw and make sure it lands straight like that. The hardest part is that since the scooter is light, when you throw it, it throws different every time. That's the hardest part. Every time I mess up, it's because it got thrown different, or I was in the wrong balance point. But it's really important to concentrate on the throw and making sure you catch it. It's not a bar spin catch. People think that, when you catch a handlebar, it comes sideways like this. So you almost have to like a scoop kind of catch. You can't just catch like a normal bar spin. And after that, what I would do is I would do the same exact thing, but I would try to jump, but my feet would still be on the floor. I would try to jump and do the same exact thing and just practice like that. And I would just try to just do that back and forth. Still not on the scooter yet. I would just try to go like this. You know, I would just keep getting an idea of what the throw and the catch felt like. Because like I said, every single one, even to this day, is different. It's so hard to match it. Otherwise, I'd be able to do every try, but I can't. I've never done 2 in a row. I don't think I ever will. It's the hardest thing ever to do that. But like that. We want to get like a good throw where we land on the deck. Like I'm still messing up. Like that. So I literally did that here at the blacktop for about like maybe like an hour. I practiced the throw and catch for an hour. Did that non-stop. Then I learned how to jump like from the floor still. And then obviously the next step is trying it for real. But you can't try for real unless you know how to hold those back peg tricks. But even still, if you can do that, if you can do the kickflip part where you're just standing on the floor, that'd be awesome. You guys could definitely do that at home and just have your feet on the floor and practice the half kickflip. That's what I did, and I tried that forever. And then once I had the idea of everything in pieces, which is how you should do every single trick, you shouldn't try to just try the trick right away. You should figure out what the whole trick is. You know, imagine like a bar spin whip. You know, you want to figure out how to bar spin, catch, be completely ready to go, and then whip. And it's easier. A lot of times people try to rush the second part, and then you can't get it. You know, you have to do piece by piece. So, yeah, I'm gonna just try to do a kickflip, and then as I'm messing up, I'll tell you what I'm doing wrong. That way you guys can get an idea of what I did to learn it and what I'm doing now to do it again. So landing one foot's kind of like what you're gonna do in the first try. I like know I'll never land the first try. The closest I've done, or the quickest I've done it is 3. So that was 1. But you gotta be feeling it. You gotta just feel like you just wanna just throw it. You know, it's kind of sketch sometimes because you feel like you throw it wrong and you're not sure if you threw it wrong or right until you're in the air. But just try my best just to do another one. Hopefully we can do it fast. So it wasn't too bad. Landed a little bit toward the back of the scooter. But that trick is so random. Every time I throw it, it's completely different. It's kind of like you throw a nothing front scooter flip, but you have no ramp. You're going off your pegs, and you're still balancing on your back wheel, and your scooter's completely upside down. But as you can see in the clip, I'll just play it slow motion, and I'll talk to you guys. I make sure I'm like super steady. Make sure I'm like in a good spot. If I'm all squirrely, I'm like jerking, and I'm never gonna get a good pop. You still have to jump. You still have to pop off your pegs. And in order to pop off your pegs good, you gotta be completely centered. Once you're centered and you feel good and your bars are straight, a lot of times, even when my headset's loose, like right now my headset's pretty loose, which is good, but not for this trick, because I literally hold the head tube with my one finger is kind of like on the clamp, straightening the bars up just in case they do spin. And then once the bars are straight and I'm steady, I'll throw it. And I literally use this thumb to throw the head tube, and it flips, and you have to make sure you catch it. You have to catch everything. You have to catch the deck with both feet, and the bar is completely sideways. You have to make sure you do that. And that's how I landed the kickflip, and that's how I learned to do it, and I've just studied the trick. I would watch it over and over again. I'm gonna watch this one over and over again as I'm editing it, and just practicing, see what I did right to land it, and what I'm doing wrong when I don't land it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it's pretty awesome to get a lot of feedback on that trick when I did land it. And I'm going to be working on a bunch of other tricks. I do want to try to do it the other way, like heel flip, but man, it's so hard because you have to throw it out like that. You have to cross your hand over, or use your switch hand, which is kind of weird because I usually balance with this hand. Try to figure it out. If you guys enjoy my tricks like this, please let me know. Like I said, this is like a really different how-to. It's not really a how-to, it's more of like how I did it, and hopefully someday, one day, you guys could do the same. And it'd be awesome to see you guys doing my tricks, because now that they're done, like a new trick like that's done, you can watch it over and over again, understand it, and do it faster than me. I did it with no video to watch. I had to make it up. But once the trick is made, you can watch it over and over again, and you can do it too. There's no difference. It's not that I'm better, I just keep trying it more. So if you guys go and try it, you should be able to do the same exact tricks as me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully we'll do some more new tricks very soon. I've been working on a few. I have one I've been trying. It's getting super frustrating, but hopefully I can nail it very soon, and be on the lookout for that. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite part is. Let's talk about something in the comments. Give me a question. I like when you guys ask me questions. Maybe I'll answer them in the next video or two. Just, yeah, I mean, I'll read them all. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in another video. Later.